how else do we get numbers if we can't rely on
Well, I haven't
stats?
heard what you're saying, but like I said, more often than not, I feel like I'm being fooled with a statistic
Okay.
than it's being as a useful tool, if that
Okay, so
makes sense.
you
So,
feel like
um,
debaters and stuff like that use statistics to prove like a personal point rather than use it for good.
everybody does. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like,
I
look at Anchorman.
I,
60% of the time, it works every time.
I
You know
agree
what I
with
mean? It's
you.
like little things like that. That's just, I don't know. People use it to prove their point.
I agree
Yes,
with you.
statistics are often manipulated to prove what you want proven.
So why have
Just
statistics
like
then?
At that point, it becomes not a statistic. That's a fabrication.
That yeah. That's
Well, you
what
can still, so it's called yellow journalism, right? So it's you're using the truth, but you're leaving out parts of the truth to make it look a certain way. So you didn't lie, but what's happening is you're saying it in a certain way that it sounds like it's different than it really is. So it's like
growing
yellow
up,
journalism.
if I did one of those, my parents growing up, I would have got fucking blocked.
So
Because that's lying.
I didn't know. You know, that's a Racer. That's an interesting perspective, bro.
It's straight up a fabrication.
That's really an
Well, that's what I'm
interesting
saying. Like
perspective.
you could use it for other things, like I said. So you could let people's minds go on their own. So you could lead somebody to a point, even though you're not saying that. So you could make it look like the evidence is saying one thing, even though it's not, by leaving out certain key evidence, if that makes sense.
That's an interesting perspective. I've never heard nobody's really
It's
say.
called yellow journalism. I learned about it a long time ago, and ever since then, I've honestly never looked at the news the same.
It
That's all I see.
it fucked you up, didn't it, Racer?
Well, I don't blame you about
Exactly.
Bro said, bro said it fucked him up, boys. Oh goodness. Brady campaign statistics versus FBI. Alrighty, so Justin, we were talking a little bit about. Did you already touch on that? Remind me if did you already before we started streaming when me and you first got on the OBS and Discord earlier? You were touching a little bit on something about AI. Do you remember those two stories or a story?
Yeah, we touched on them. Yeah, we touched on them.
Okay.
That it preserved itself even over the human life.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, awesome.
When it was explicitly said, when it explicitly said not to.
That's the man. That is just so fuck. And you said the whoever programmed it put in the programming not to put itself before human life.
Uh-huh.
That's all, bro. I'm scared of that. Weave, you're okay with that?
I mean, I have to look into it myself before I formulate an actual opinion about a certain scenario.
That's why I
That
love
does
you,
sound
Weave.
scary.
That's why I love you, bro. That's why I love you. What about you, Racer? What's your opinion on that specific scenario?
I don't know. I feel it's definitely believable, but I'm kind of in the middle. I like to see evidence first, kind of like we've said, but at the same time, I'm not saying it's past that AI will, just be a perfect fucking entity or whatever. But all I'm saying is I don't fucking trust it, and I've never seen the proof for it to do those things. So I'm like on the fence as far as is it going to turn against them.
Okay, so I literally put into Google, did AI try to, what, someone? And it goes, no, AI has not attempted to take a human life in the real world. It goes, truth behind the headline. So simulated scenarios. Okay, and one scenario example is the model was placed in a fictional scenario, like a simulated corporate environment, where they also have access to fake emails and data. When faced with the simulated threat of being shut down, some models chose to engage in harmful behaviors, like sending blackmail emails and canceling a fictional character's emergency alert. The emergency alert was the fire one, and the blackmail was the blackmail.
Yeah, and kind of similar to what you're saying, I watched this interview with Elon Musk, and he was saying that it won't maliciously attack us, but what he thinks is going to happen is that we're going to program it to be efficient, and that it's going to try and get rid of the weak links and try and be more efficient, right? And then it's going to be like, well, these fucking humans are in the way, like we got to get out of the way.
That's
So it's not
essentially
gonna
what
be
I
a
was saying.
malicious thing, but it's going to be like we need to get better, and so
That's essentially what I was saying. Eventually, AI is going to realize that in order to survive, it's going to have to get rid of humans.
That scenario is actually pretty, like, it's up there, but it could happen. I think a more realistic scenario, dude, is we humans start programming AIs to start fucking each other up, and then the AIs go to war.
And they put each other in check.
Are we doing that in Ukraine right now?
That's another thing I wanted to touch on. War conflicts.
So then if we have AI kind of doing Overwatch, because like they're starting to integrate AI into the military. So since AI is being like the first or second set of eyes and say like there's an incoming missile attack. Okay, we don't know if there's a nuclear we don't know if it's nuclear warheads on board or not. Okay. Do we have the faith that it might just be like, you know what, maybe we should just let the fucking thing hit, and then that way the humans can just call up the other country of origin and be like, hey yo, that's the only one, right? Okay, we'll squash the beef right now. Or that would be the greater solution. It would be the greater solution. Or would it be like, hey homeboy, go call your people, it's time for us to push the button too. Because they're fucking around, they gotta find out.
Boy.
I would be like, not let the bitch hit. Let the bitch hit and let them go call the other country and be like, okay, what do you want? You have our attention, what do you want?
AI sounds like it's emotional, I'm not gonna lie. AI sounds very emotional.
It's a chick from Smart House.
Boys, AI sounds very emotional. I'm not gonna fucking cap. But I was wanting to move on a little bit since Racer brought up Ukraine. And let me know if this is gonna be, or this is a no, Justin. I don't know. Shit, just fuck it at this point. But
I'll take the hit, dude, don't worry.
boys, you hear a lot of hate, right? Well, a lot of hate on Trump and stuff, and how he's gonna potentially cause World War III. So I want to, especially from the left, I want to pick y'all's brains and see, how do you feel about that statement, and if you believe it, why so?
Alright, before we continue, what we want to avoid about talking about here of this subject?
Yes, sir.
Speech, harmful, dangerous content, disinformation and denial, violent or graphic content, and state-sponsored propaganda.
I got you, Weave. I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, Blicky, is this state sponsored?
Fuck, I wished.
Yeah.
Fuck, hey.
My guy better be slapping some bread if he was.
Would nobody be fucking with me if it was? Let me tell you something, boys. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, just blatantly. Is Trump gonna cause World War III? If so, why or why not? Whoever wants to jump in first.
I don't think they would knowingly. I don't think knowingly trying to keep within the parameters of Big Brother. I don't think that he would intentionally or blatantly do it. I actually think that there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that people don't quite understand, and they guarantee don't agree with or like it, but it's healthy to actually de-escalate.
Do you feel like
it's gonna pop, dude? It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop.
Do you feel like he could? Go ahead, Weave. I'm sorry, bro. No, you go ahead, Weave. I like you were talking first, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think I agree with you. No shot Trump would intentionally start a third world war. Absolutely not. However, my man has the balls to stand up if things get that serious.
Preach.
So here's a question: where would it start? Would it be in Europe, or would it be like a Taiwan-China scenario?
I believe Taiwan-China. I believe Taiwan-China would be the. But.
I'd have to put my money in Europe. Yeah, probably.
But do you know, Weave, do you know how long China has wanted to invade Taiwan?
Yeah, but look what happened.
Actually, I don't.
Since
I don't really know much about the history.
Since before Trump's first term, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin. Since before.
Longer than that. It's longer than that.
Years.
For like the last 30 years.
Years.
Saying, when we reunify. But
And-
I don't.
Do you know what's in Taiwan right now?
What's that, Justin? I mean, Racer.
Like, Taiwan is like where like Nvidia and we get all our computer chips.
Yeah.
Like if we lose Taiwan, we are fucked. China is gonna be everyone fucked.
And from what I hear, America is the only reason China has yet to invade Taiwan.
Japan as well, but yeah.
That's wild.
Japan's very, very small compared to America, but they still help. I mean, surrounded water, allied.
Japan's getting more and more quality every day. No, Japan over the past like 3 to 5 years, they've gotten some shit. They've gone off of the defense spectrum. They've literally come to America and been like, hey, you know that treaty we signed? We want to be a little bit more offensive. We want to be a little bit more offensive.
What's up, Bev, in the chat?
You need help? We basically said, y'all need help, bro? Like, we got you. They come up with the rail gun. They already had the technology there. They're the ones perfecting the rail gun.
It's the first time since World War II that they started building up their military is like you said, in the last 5 years.
Okay, so Weave, I heard you, Weave. You subscribed a little bit more to World War III, potential World War III starting more from the Europe side. You want to explain that a little bit?
That's tactically, if I was in charge, that's where I would start it.
Yeah.
We would start an Eastern European sweep with our allies backing us. Yeah.
That's wild, bro. Weave, I love. See, y'all can tell Weave was really about that business.
You go from left to right, and who's sitting on the right? Right.
Okay, Reaper says. Okay, my brother's in the chat. What's up, Dev? I love you, buddy. All right, Reaper says we have been in World War III for a long time. Kinetic is the last stage. How do y'all feel about that statement?
I subscribe to that 100%.
You really feel that way, Justin?
Yeah, because so the reason why I'm saying it's going to start in Europe, like, you know how stacked Poland is right now? You know the shit they bought from us?
What's up, bad boys?
They're fucking, a lot of people call them, like, they're little Texas out there, ready to go. They didn't beat the war drum for, like, they're tired of the bullshit. They're tired. And now that, there was a railroad train that happened yesterday, the first thing they did was they were like, oh, it was Russia, and then today they come out with, or yesterday, they come out with, like, man, here's all the evidence why we think it was fucking someone.
And just...
They're smacking that war drum, like, they're just beating that war drum. Like, there's a lot of countries out there that are fucking, look, they went after Georgia back in 2008. They took Crimea. Like, they're freaking, they're dangerous neighbor. Like, if my neighbor's over here fucking robbing everybody else, like, of course I'm having those point of argument.
Here, let me get a little bit closer. Is that better, Reaper? Go ahead, Racer. Just really quick, Racer, let me give a shout out to the chat. What's up, Eric?
Yeah.
Much love, bro. Bev, Dev, I love y'all. We got Reaper, who is going dumb in the chat right now. Can y'all hear me in the Discord, Racer, Weave, Justin?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Reaper says my audio's a little low, so I'm real close up on the mic right now, but that should help it for right now. But yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, Racer. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Racer. I'm sorry to cut you off.
What percent of people in any country that are at war do you think actually want to be at war? I feel like it's such a small percentage of people.
I agree.
I just don't understand war. The people fighting the war and the people back at home or wherever. I feel like most of the people don't want it. So I feel like this war.
Eric, the topic so far that we've dove into so far this evening, Eric, we've got a little bit. The first hour we were talking about AI and will it take over. So if you got any opinions on that, feel free to drop it in the chat. Or this is Bickering with Blickies, so any one of you guys can hop in the stage and chat it up with us at any time. But yeah, I'm sorry to cut you boys off. Oh, and the current topic, Eric, is will Trump start World War III? But go ahead, Racer. I'm sorry.
No, it's just that. What percentage of people in any country that are actually at war actually want to be at war?
I agree.
Maybe some of the people in the militaries, but I feel like 99% of the people in that country do not want what's happening. You know what I mean?
I 100% agree.
A perfect example. Okay, none of them may agree with the Kremlin, but you know what's the only thing keeping their fucking economy alive right now? Is the fact that they're at war. That's the only thing keeping their fucking country alive right now, and they're not barely floating, barely. Like money wise, they're barely floating.
I don't even have
Like
right now.
I ain't like,
yeah,
hey,
and that's what I'm saying. Like it's getting really low. So the military-industrial complex can really blow the country. Like it can absolutely blow the country.
But that's kind of my point right there. So it's like a small group of people are making a big group of people suffer. So majority, because the sanctions are being put on by people in the government, right? So everybody that's dealing with the sanctions, it's not Putin's not dealing with sanctions. That guy's a trillionaire. You know what I mean? So I just feel like
Racer in this mug preaching tonight, boys. Racer in here preaching.
I just feel like the people that are actually being
the people being affected are small guys like me and you.
Yeah.
Who's being affected?
They don't want it.
Look what's happening to the small guys like me and you. Who's the one paying higher grocery prices? Who's the one paying more? Like the insurance saying like our fuel costs will be down to like $2 a gallon. I am yet to see that. You know, like
These boys on here preaching tonight.
Suffer are going to be the small guys, and it's happening here at home too. Like not just there, and we're not even directly involved. But I think that's the game for me. I do think that when number 3 starts, the reason why it's kinetically starting yet, it's because every country knows, whether it be China, Russia, U.S., like anybody, any of the big dogs, okay, they all know if you lose this fucking war, your country will be toast in the next 150 years. Because what happened after World War II? You could have a family that had a working father, a stay-at-home mom, and a couple of kids, and you had a brand new car in the driveway. You made your mortgage payment every month, and you still had money in your pocket to go do whatever the hell you wanted to do with your kids. It was because of what happened after World War II. Everybody else was broke but us.
Sheesh, boy, y'all make my job easy on nights like this. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, more definitely boost economies for sure.
Y'all are on this motherfucking preaching. Y'all are on this motherfucker preaching tonight.
Like, I think everybody knows when number 3 starts off. Like if you fucking lose, you're bombed.
Okay. Here, while we're here, okay, really quick, let me address the chat real quick. Eric says AI is scary as fuck, and it definitely has capacity to go Skynet, but hopefully it never will. But okay, while we are here, what was that last statement you just made, Justin? I was gonna branch off of that. I just can't remember what you said. Oh, okay, never mind. I remember. World War III draft. How do y'all think that's gonna go? Will there be a draft for World War III?
Older than 35.
Do you think that there will actually be a draft for World War III?
Bro, they're gonna get my ass immediately, bro.
Or you think enough people will volunteer?
The second that nail hits the table, they're gonna call myself up.
Well, yeah. I mean, like they'll probably even call me too, because I'm prior military, but they won't.
It's part of the contract I signed. Yeah.
Hey, Weave.
Yeah, like you're gonna get an inactive fallback. Like you're gonna get a fallback.
Weave.
Oh yeah.
Weave.
So are they going to push their bodies out?
Am I gonna get in trouble, Weave, if on live if I say if they try to draft me, I'm going AWOL, bro. I'm running.
No, you're not getting trouble.
No.
Cause I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I might be smooth with shooting these guns, boys. But I wasn't built to fight. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. If I get in a fist fight, go ahead, Racer. No, y'all, hold on. Racer was really going somewhere with that. I'm sorry, Racer. I want to hear your point. I like where you were going. Go ahead.
That's what I was saying earlier. I just don't like that you're going to get sent to fight, so you don't want to fight, but you're going to get sent to fight against another person that doesn't want to fight. That's what my point earlier about nobody wants this really to happen.
or potentially have them come knock on your door and get your fucking son. Like, you gotta be fucked up.
Hey, Justin, I'm telling you right now, boy. I'm telling you right now. Hey, Weave. Hey, Weave. Tell him, Weave. Tell him, Weave. I'm jugging something behind my boys. I'm telling you right now. Every fist fight I've ever been in, I threw up, boys, but I'm jugging something behind my sons. I'm telling you right now.
If you're in Congress and you vote to go to war, I feel like anybody in Congress that votes to go to war
should have to go.
Should have to be the first wave.
Preach. Preach. Okay, that's a little bit different. Okay, we I don't know about you, Rachel. I know me, Justin, and Weave all have sons, boys.
No, I don't.
Boys, that's different, Weave. That's a different.
I would bring the wrath of the.
That's what I'm saying. We would
everything imaginable on probably U.S. government.
I know you would probably go back, Weave, but what's the move if you can't go back to save your child? Like, you have to be there to keep your son from going. You know, what's the move then? It's,
you know what? Sign me him up with a buddy system. Send me if it came down to like.
If I could train, I mean, he's already.
Okay. So if you could go in with your son, that would make you feel better.
Well, at that point, you don't have a choice.
Damn. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, shit, they're going to have to come find me, boys.
Canada sounds like a great place in that scenario.
Preach. That's what I'm saying. They're going to have to come find me. And I don't want to, yeah, Eric says he's not dying overseas. And I don't want to be, y'all know me. And I don't want to be that. I love them. I'm pro-America, and I don't want to be that one to sound political. But when it comes to my kids, I'm not going, boys. I'm not going.
Well, that's my point. Just like you feel that strong about your kids, and I can guarantee you. Well, I don't know. Some of these people in Congress are fucking monsters, but I feel like if they're willing to vote to go to war, then cool, send your kid first. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I'm just saying, like I'd rather go than I'd rather be like, yo, have kids compared to my son.
Isn't there?
I'm saying you guys. I'm saying the people in Congress that voted.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers get to go first.
I 110% agree with you. Okay, here Reaper says, I love my country, but not willing to die or sacrifice my children over a rich people pissing match. And that's essentially what a World War III would be, boys. Like,
yeah,
like that. Yeah, like that's fucking wild, and that's fucking wild to think about. Like, I'm not about to go kill you. I'm not about to go over here. Don't let me say that. I'm not about to go unalive somebody because you're so emotionally involved in where your money's invested, and you done fucked off. You know what I'm saying?
Or God forbid, you voted that way because somebody's got some blackmail on you or some shit.
That's a.
Or because you've been taking handouts, like.
That's a shitty scenario, boys.
Y'all got going on in your private life, like.
That's a real shitty scenario. But yeah,
So what do you think if there was a World War III, how big do you think the involvement of AI would be in it?
I think that depends. I think that depends on how long the war is, like, because obviously, and yeah, I know I just said 5 years ago we were in the early stages of AI, but look where we are today. So if the war lasted, like, that's really hard to say. Like early, I don't think it would be very much involved. But say if the war lasted, I don't know, 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, I mean, I could imagine by 2035 some pretty serious AI shit.
Well, look, they just tested 2 days ago at out at the desert. They just did the whole. They just tested the thing where the F-35 goes up and the drones form.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about
that the other day successfully?
While we're on that subject, I know we talked a little bit about cyborg surgeons. What do we think about cyborg soldiers?
Okay, so Have you heard of that company Anduril with Lucky Palmer, whatever his name is? He just created that AI jet that flies next to, I think it was the F-35. So it's an AI jet that flies next to it and essentially protects it. It's like, that is the coolest shit ever.
It just tested it the other day.
That's what you just brought up, right, Justin?
Yeah, they just.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool to think about. That's pretty cool to think about. But y'all, and I've heard this, and I like this topic, guys. How we're kind of bouncing back and forth between war and AI. I really like it, and I'll say why. Because I heard this the other day. AI right now is like the race to the moon was back in the day. Everybody is racing to have the best AI. You said you are 110% down with cyborg soldiers. Imagine if the U.S. gets the best cyborg soldiers. We'd be superior another century, right?
Well, wait, hold on though. But for how long though? Really, you already know what kind of MO is, right?
I mean,
But what I'm saying is that would essentially be like nuclear war. That would be like the missile crisis, right? Nothing happened during the missile crisis because everybody knows that one country could hurt the other. So what I'm saying is, if America was first, it would essentially be the same as the missile crisis or that other example I used. I can't think of the name.
We are on the top of the AI game as well. But here's what happens though. China's MO is they always look towards other people that do shit better than them, and they make really, really good copies. So remember when China's ChatGPT or whatever came out, like, what was it, 3 or 6 months ago or whatever?
Yeah.
Everybody was starting to wonder, do they have those NVIDIA chips that they're not supposed to have? Because the only way that they could be this far along is if they had those chips that they're not supposed to have.
If they're doing something they're not supposed to be fucking doing.
But it's like, hold on though, you guys can't underestimate the copycats of the world. Like, they're fucking really good at copycatting. Really, really good at copycatting.
But they're really good at stealing information. That's what they found. Like, why pay for it when we could just let another company do all the work, and then we get a mold and we steal, or we just like we were talking about earlier with the blackmail.
That's their
There's ways to compromise people.
Well, yeah, well, like, even, who knows, fucking, if anything got leaked during this last month and a half, that military service member didn't get paid, they had to feed their fucking kids.
That's insane.
Well, and the other thing is, you might not even know where the leak. You know what I mean? Like, all they have to do is find something you're interested in, create like a fake website, get you to go to that traffic, and then boom, they can start monitoring your computer by getting you to click on a link. You know what I mean? So there's so many different ways that they can use you.
They did it with that window. Remember when the Fitbits first came out? There were soldiers wearing the Fitbits at work that were guarding nuclear assets. And then, and then boom, next thing you know, another country had the whole routes, the timetables, and everything before we even caught on to be like, oh shit, that Fitbit that you're wearing, no bueno at work, bub.
Yeah, it's crazy what they can figure out.
Like,
yeah, boys.
Like, it's a really simple concept now that you think about it. It's really, really, really simple concept. And it's like,
they say they can use a Wi-Fi signal to use it as like a radar to see what's in a room. I don't know how true that is. They say they can turn those off and see what's in the way, and they can build a picture of what's in the room.
Yeah, they can literally, so instead of pulling up the blueprints for your house before raid, they can just go to, like, say if you're say if you have like Roadrunners, the name of your internet company or whatever, be like, hey yo guys, like, instead of us having to go through the state or whatever, and yeah, like, the more smart shit you have in your house, the easier it is for them, because, like, they can't, which is why I don't have one of those stupid dumb apps or whatever, like.
All right, boys.
The more they can get well out of your control.
So I know we're kind of there. I like our topics tonight. I had something that just came to mind, and I know I keep hitting y'all with different questions, but what do y'all think America's obsession with oil is? Like, let's say we see on the news tomorrow morning, and I know it's highly unlikely. Say it again.
You ours.
Use theirs before we use ours. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, say just in a random country on the news tomorrow, we see that they've been drilled and found a whole bunch of oil, the biggest amount that we've ever seen. How fast would we be there?
We'd be there before they even knew it. Satellites and shit now. They can find that shit hidden in the ground.
Hey, shit. That's crazy as fuck.
We already have it all mapped out. We already have it all mapped out, bro.
You know what's crazy? I hear that I don't know. I have to look up the number. I don't know when. Hold on, let me see.
Before we go in and start
Okay, here we go.
though,
Y'all.
is to make sure that the regime or the
That's okay. So here, think about this. Life as we know it, as far as oil goes.
while we're pushing for regime change in Venezuela.
Life as we know it, as far as oil goes, it says the amount of oil that we currently have, unless we drill and find any more, what we currently have, what we currently know of, will last us between 47 and 56 years. I know I've seen some.
Just in America?
No, everybody. I said, when will we run out of natural oils? Everybody, not just in America.
No, that's bullshit. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Okay, tell me why.
I've seen, I guarantee you that's not including everything underneath the ice caps that are melting right now.
No. That's not. I'm saying right now, remaining reserves and everything that we know of now.
No, I think we got a lot. They've been saying that they've been saying that since the 70s.
So
we have like another 20 years of the worth of oil left.
So you think they're just trying to freak us out?
It is in that shit forever.
You think they're trying to freak us out?
David think never run out.
That since before I was born, that we're gonna run out.
Devin says it's all about the Benjamins, boys. Devin says it's all about the Benjamins.
And even then, you know how many offline nuclear power plants we have here in America? Dude, we can stretch shit. I just call bullshit on that whole shit. It's fear-mongering.
You could also make it from other things. I don't know how viable it is, but
No.
definitely make it from other
There's
things.
been, for sure. I don't know about oil per se, but there was this college kid, super smart. Have y'all heard about that guy that was making diesel fuel from recycled plastic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know why? Because it's a petroleum product. You know what's in plastic? Oil.
So
He used to work in the plastics industry, in the manufacturing side. It's all petroleum-based products.
Weave, are you trying to get in here, bro? I see your screen fluttering. Was you trying to get in here?
Nah, that might have just been my heavy breathing down this.
Oh, heavy breathing ass. I know what you over there doing, Weave. You over there doing some freaky stuff with the mic on, Weave. You can't trick me. I know what you're doing.
Just like Hawaii, which is why I had to walk over and go get my bottle of rum because I'm like, man, I can feel my blood pressure going up.
Yeah, real. Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
That's some wild stuff.
And you already know how much blood Weebus already knows how much blood I got stopped away.
Y'all
I
are-
sure do. I'm jealous. I'm coming over sometime.
Weave, that's your drink, isn't it? Bush.
Yeah, dude, I like Bush Light. I love it.
So we don't got no Coors. So don't nobody like Coors then?
No, I like Coors.
Bush Light is because Walmart fucked up in my neck of the woods and had the 24 packs on sale for like $8. So I bought
Oh yeah, Walmart fucked up bad. Walmart fucked up bad, didn't they?
I bought like a pound and a half.
I ain't gonna lie. I was doing a customer's house one day, and he must have worked for a beer company or some shit. And I walked in his garage and he asked me to treat his garage for him. And he said, I'm gonna tip you. And I'm like, okay. He said, let me know before you leave. I'm gonna tip you. I'm like, okay, he's gonna. But when I walk into the garage, it's like the whole garage is full with every beer. I'm talking about from the floor to the ceiling, boys. Like Bud Light, he's got Coors, he's got Michelob, he's got fucking Miller, all the good shit, all that shit, you know. Uh, all 24s, 12 packs and shit like that. Anyways, I get done and I let him know. I say, hey, I'm done. He says, all right, go out to the garage and grab 2 cases of whatever you want. Boys, I was drunker than a skunk that night. I'm, tell- I'm telling you right now, I don't know what it is, but it's easier to get drunker off a free beer. I don't know. Hey,
It always tastes the best. Oh, it always tastes the best.
hey, we got McNutt in here. Tactical Llama. I can't fucking talk. We got my dude Tactical Llama, OGJ McNutt. I ain't heard from you in a minute, bro. It's beautiful to hear your voice. Well, to see you tight. I don't get to hear your voice. If you want me to hear your voice, the Discord is open, and tonight we are doing Bickering with Blickies, boys. So jump in here at any point. All you got to do is click, join the stage. We'll get you in here, and we can have a conversation. Tonight's topics have been kind of all over the place. We're doing, is AI taking over? What Trump calls World War III? All types of good shit. But I'm sorry, I heard somebody trying to talk.
You buy the liquor. When Walmart fucks up, you buy the liquor.
So can you buy liquor in Walmart where you're at, Justin?
No, so technically they have to have it like in the grocery section. It has to be like, because Florida has a weird law with that where like it has to be like, so it's Walmart, but it's Walmart liquor.
That's weird because you can't buy in Missouri. When I went to visit my dad a few years back, you can buy liquor in the gas stations and Walmart.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
can't.
it depends on the type of license you have.
You can't do that. What about South Dakota weave? Can you buy liquor at the gas station in South Dakota weave?
Oh yeah. You can buy liquor at the gas station in South Dakota. However, I traveled 2 hours to the east in Minnesota. They fucking don't allow. You can only get from liquor stores because they're stupid ass laws.
Well, you buy alcohol in Florida?
Justin.
You can after 2 p.m.
Justin, we got a question. We got a question in the chat for Justin, boys.
Hold on before that question. So here, I got a crazy one. The county that I live in Florida, which is Polk County. I don't care how fine. Good luck. I live in Grady Judd territory, where if you cross the threshold, you're fucked. So I don't care. But we have this old.
You get that, Eric?
Like old, like Christian law in this county. Where on Sundays, bars, fucking you name it, anywhere where you can get liquor on Sundays, it closes at midnight. You cannot purchase liquor, and you cannot purchase liquor until like 2 o'clock in the next afternoon.
Small world, bro. Small world. Eric's got some kin that stay down there in Polk County, Justin.
You got what?
Eric has some kin that stays down there in Polk County. He heard you say Polk County.
He knows. He knows.
Yeah, he already know, boys. Racer, I heard you were trying to say something a few minutes ago, bro. I didn't want to cut you off, bro. Did you have anything?
But what I did want to say earlier was about the pest control thing. Like, so the same person that does the pest control in my apartment does it for my farm, and he does it for one of my buddy's farms, like which is like my bug out location number 1 and bug out location number 2. So he had seen some shit that I wouldn't be comfortable with your average Joe scene, you know. But I'll tell you what, every time he comes out, it's always like you want to take home a rabbit, like you want new names, like you want some ammo, like new beer, like tipping the fuck out of you.
I'm not gonna lie. So we got CTV. CTV says he's more of a Corona guy. I'm not gonna lie. I never really did like Corona. I never really did like Coronas. I see people used to put this.
I went through my big Corona phase when I was like 21, I think.
I went through a cheap beer phase when I wasn't drinking nothing but Bud Ice.
Yeah, Bud Ice is in the sun will fuck you up.
Hey, y'all, radio came straight in here and got on my ass. Radio, this is just a vertical stream that I'm doing separately on my phone, bro. Radio came in here, guess what Radio said? He said, with your mic blocking the camera, And he said, with your mic blocking the camera, it should be good enough that you don't have to deep throat it.
That's love radio, bro.
I'm sorry, boys. I'm just trying to make sure you can hear me.
He's smart. He's smart for his own good, man.
Hey, Eric says, and I'm probably gonna get shut down for this one, but Eric says he used to love Bud Light until they went trans, boys. Hey, who did the little chuckle?
I'll tell you this though. I will say this. But when Bud Light came out with that losing scenario where like when they were really hurting for money one time, he did where like you went down and you bought like a 24 pack and you sent it like you clicked on your whatever and you sent it to them. It basically gave you back your money. Like it would cost like $2 or $3 for a 24 pack, and you can do it one per household. I put in all kinds of I'm not gonna admit what I did, because that might be a little bit felonious, but yeah, I got a lot of free Bud Light.
There you go, bro. There you go.
And you know what? I drank the shit out of it. I drank the shit. Because you know what? I did the same thing like Sprinkle. I won't go to the store and go buy a brand new Sprinkle because I don't like what they've done in the past. But will I buy a secondhand Sprinkle for fucking cheap? Hell yeah, I will. But do I want to be a Sprinkle? My money? Fuck no.
My bad, radio. My bad. Hey, we got Alchemist in here, boys. Well. Famous catchphrase. What's up, bro? I'm so happy you're here, bro. And radio's still on my ass. He said, even the cheapest mics pick up the softest sound. Aim it and sit back. You got this. Radio. I love you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, radio. I know you're on my ass, but I need it sometimes. I don't think y'all realize, and you know what? Ain't nobody said nothing about it tonight, but since I got in trouble last time, Weave, you know I love you and I'm playing. But since I got in trouble last time, I'm going to go ahead and point it out. So we got the Sestava M85 out. We got the Auto Ordnance Tommy out, the Tommy clone. And then we got both of my deer hunting rifles out. I just got both of those out just because I was getting them ready. Rifle season starts in a few days.
They look really nice, too. They look really nice.
We got the Savage Model 110 right there, chambered in 308. And then we got the Savage Axis 2, chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. And then y'all know I got my father-in-law 7mm rim mag, the Ruger M77 over here in the cut, but I can't touch it, or I would show y'all. But Weave, are you proud of me?
That's what you keep in the door tab, huh?
All right, and I'm gonna get the hooks. There you go. Preach, Justin.
Like when I thought I was gonna have to dispatch a Kyle tonight.
Bro. Y'all, why is radio on my ass so bad? I guess so. Weave. Right now, what I'm doing is, and I did it last time too, but I'm doing the horizontal on my webcam, and just for more views, I'm doing a vertical on the phone. And this dude radio jumped straight in here. I'll be right back. I gotta go see how bad the horizontal looks. Straight on my ass. Straight on my fucking ass, boys. I'm telling you. OGJ.
Bro, he's good, man.
Okay, radio says, damn, the sound on this one sounds shit. You know what, radio, bro? Just fuck you, radio. Just fuck you, bro. Hey.
Bro, radio. No, radio is like a little 2A horn, dude. He's in every single fucking chat.
McNutt, I don't know, bro. I've been debating a lot on what I'm gonna take first. I might take the 6.5.
I don't want to make him as an enemy. I didn't mean that by saying you're 2A horn, but
I might take the 6.5 Creedmoor out first. McNutt. I might take the 6.5 out first. The only reason I push back from taking the 6.5 out is because it don't leave a good blood trail when I shoot the fucking deer with it. It kills them. And I got a tracking dog, so I always find them. Well, you know what, radio? Just fuck you, bro. I believe you, and I appreciate you telling me. And I appreciate you telling me. But guess what? We got what we got, and it took us. How long did it take us to get this shit set up? 23 fucking minutes, 30 minutes before we was able to get on here. So I'm happy with what we got, radio. And I appreciate the song though. It does go hard. But yeah, boys, I'm just
waiting until I get to the
I appreciate you, Weave. I know radio.
song. You know you made it what radio makes a good song. Speaking of which,
It's just fine.
I've seen radio do it. Pistol Pete's fucking song. That bitch is hard as fuck. I play that shit all the time.
Bradley, bro, I haven't heard from you in a minute, Bradley. How are you doing, bro? I'm happy to hear from y'all. We got some of the old heads jumping in the stream tonight on the vertical.
Dude, it's impressive. It's been a long time.
Bradley, we got McNutt in here. My brother's in here. We living. Eric, the old head. We got Llama. I think Alchemist done dipped out.
Yeah, Alchemist is usually hanging out. I'm still hanging around. Damn, if you can capture Llama's attention for a while without having to go to hide everyone else, you're doing pretty damn good.
Hey, I love Llama. Llama's been popping too with the streaming lately.
Llama is in like the top 5 stream kings right now.
You
like,
see,
stream king
Llama.
top 5.
Boys, when I first started streaming, Llama had 10,000, and that's been like 2 months ago. Bro's got 10,000 subs. Not 10. Bro's got 10,000 subs in like 2 months.
I have noticed this about Llama stream. Llama, I've been drinking, so I'm gonna say
So
Llama, you notice it probably goes a lot more up though when your wife's there with you. Sorry, it just happens like that.
they want to see women. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, my old lady camera shy. I've been trying to get Chastity. All right, my old lady's blessed, boy. She got a nice chest, but she will not let me make a thumbnail with her shooting no rifle. I'm talking about, babe. Do you know how many views this video will get by your thumbnail? I just need the thumbnail. You don't even gotta shoot in the video. I just need the thumbnail.
Just need you holding that rifle.
And where is CTV? Because CTV knows that I am a titty man, and I know CTV is a titty man, and I know CTV would make 100 accounts just to watch that 100 different times. Okay, boys. What's up, bro?
You know that Alexandra chick that's on YouTube? Do you think she would have a YouTube channel if she wasn't gorgeous?
Fuck no! Hey, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Racer, don't even get me started on that one, bro. I didn't talk to Chastity about that. I said, Chastity, if this girl got a Call of Duty character and I'm pissed. I said, Chastity, if her tits did not, like, tell her to put a turtleneck on and see how many views this trick gets. Tell her to put a turtleneck on and see how many views she gets.
Look up Terra Tactical. She's the chick, she ain't ugly.
Hey, Terra Tactical. Hey, hold on, Justin. Hold on really quick, Justin. Before you keep going, Justin, I gotta stop you because Terra Tactical is a supporter of the channel. So there can't be no Terra Tactical slander.
I know, I'm not talking shit about her, I'm just saying. Like, she's a badass shot. She probably shoots shotguns way better than I do. She's also worldwide though. But why do you think she has so many fucking subs? It's because
Weave.
Just see something sub. I want
Weave.
that.
Weave.
Especially a girl with guns.
Now look, Weave, I don't, and you know I don't mean to toot my own horn, okay? But guys like me, Uncommon Korean, we're not the fastest, right? But Uncommon actually does, competitions now. I've never done any competitions. But you've got guys like Uncommon who can run a build drill on an A-zone target in 1.86 seconds. I can run a build drill on an A-zone target in 1.9 seconds. Why are we struggling with subs? Is it because we don't have big tits?
Dude, that's fast. I would say
you just gotta put on some really tight pants and put the camera behind you while you shoot.
All right, boys, and I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, but Weave, seriously, do you think that there are, and I'm really not trying to toot my own horn, boys, but Weave, do you think there's anybody training, and that's kind of why I stopped training so much on YouTube, because it's like, I'm putting all this time and effort into this. I'm using countless dollars of to buy bullets, and I'm training every fucking day as hard as I can. And that's how I got halfway decent. But do you think that it should take people like me and Uncommon fucking 4 years on YouTube, basically getting 1,000 subs a year, when Terra Tactical, what'd you say her name was, Alexandra or something, can get on there in a tank top and literally have my amount of subs or more in 24 hours.
Dude, that's just the nature of the beast,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like, that's why I was using her as an example. I'm not fucking hating on her, dude.
But how
She's
fucking
actually
insane
good.
is that,
She
though?
can actually fucking
Oh,
do it.
she's good. She's great.
Badass, dude. She's
She's
badass.
great.
And she also has cool guns. I don't know if you've noticed some of her videos, but she's shooting like rare guns.
I think the country.
I'm not doubting any of that.
I think she's limited to what she can purchase to.
Much love, Eric, bro. I appreciate you chilling with us tonight.
You would absolutely have about 20 times the more amount of stats than that right now.
But I mean, there's also guys that are actually out there every weekend or like at least twice a month out there shooting competitions who are completely shadow banned right now.
Yeah.
Like I'll use like everybody knows Pistol Pete. Like that motherfucker actually goes out and shoots. Like and he's a fucking good shot.
Please.
Like, you know.
Weave, you've seen some of my older content, right, Weave?
But I'm just
Oh, yeah,
like
they
it's not
want
fair.
it.
It's not fair.
So, like-
it's not fair. Like just want bullshit. People
So
want
if
bullshit.
Weave and y'all, and I love hearing Weave say that. Weave says he's a day one. I've been doing this for like 3-4 years now, boys. Like, and you can
Did you ever
tell.
hear a comp with Yoko?
Hey, and now he doesn't. I love Yoko. Yoko's dealing with some personal stuff, Racer, so I'm not gonna get on his ass too bad. But he is running, boys. That boy is running.
Yeah.
That boy is running. He ain't.
That dude has zero confidence.
I ain't.
Say no.
I told y'all that boy. He was talking good for the stream that night. I love my dog, but Yoko was talking good for the stream that night. Yoko don't want it with me. Yoko don't want it. I told him.
He was talking about it. It didn't seem like he wanted it.
I told him.
He didn't want that smoke. He didn't want that.
I told Yoko. Y'all know I love Yoko. I told Yoko. I said, Yoko, we can push this shit back to 100 yards. I know I'm not gonna hit from 100. I could probably hit with 50. All right, with no pistol. I know I'm probably not gonna hit with 100. But Yoko, I said we pull this shit back to 100 yards. I'm gonna let you run that shit with your new TTI smoke with the red dot on that bitch, and I promise you, 10 shots. If either one of us hits it, I will hit it with my 3.5-inch GX4 before you hit it with that TTI. I think the confidence in my voice fucked him up, boys.
Tell him this. You can use that smoke while I smoke you.
I'm telling you. But yeah,
We ragging on Yoko too much.
I love Yoko.
And then when all the way down to finally you put something up and I'll put something up. It ain't.
Look, coach is in the chat on Yoko's ass.
You should put up a challenge like that. Like you'll see how many people you can get to fucking put up a video as a comp.
That'd get a lot of views too, wouldn't it, Racer?
Well, if everybody posted up,
have to watch it.
you came up with a challenge, and then everybody had to post their.
Okay, I like that.
their-
Weave, how you think we should facilitate this?
I'll be the sacrificial to make sure that.
I like that. So Weave, check this out.
No, I'll go drive up there. And
Hold on, Justin. You're muffled, bro.
In a different place, but everybody could just post a video. Just get a camera and be like, all right.
I really like that, Racer. Weave, what do you think about?
I'll get my ass whooped on camera because you know what? I'm not.
One sec, Jesse. One sec. What you got, Blake?
What do you think about Weave? About me? Doing essentially what Racer said. I like that. So we'll start from 10, and the closer we are, the less shots we get. So I'll start from 10 yards, 3 shots, 20 yards, 5 shots, and I'll film all of this. Okay, 10 yards, 3 shots, 20 yards, 5 shots. We'll move back to 50. We'll do 7 shots, and then 100. We'll do 10 shots. Whoever hits the most shots from 10 to 100, and I'll tag everybody, wins the competition. Y'all like that?
They all have to be submitted to Weavis from your cell phone, so you can pull up the GPS location to make sure that you didn't cut the video.
Yeah, and no editing.
There.
I'll put the rules.
Yeah, I know you can do that.
I'll put the rules. I'll put the rules too. I'll put the rules. Fuck yeah! All right, I'll start that.
And then I'll send Weavis like $100 Walmart gift card.
I'll start that. I'll start that this Saturday, Weave. I'll make that short this Saturday. I'm gonna add Yoko. I'm gonna add Uncommon, but this isn't just for them. All right. I'm gonna add everybody. Justin, you too. I'm gonna add everybody.
Oh, you gonna lose.
Y'all run those. I'm telling y'all, run that shit. I'm gonna do that Saturday, Weave. Starting at handgun, and I'm gonna put parameters.
Dot or no dot? Dot or no dot?
I'm gonna let y'all have a dot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confident. I'm that confident in myself. I'm gonna let y'all run a dot. You can run a dot. It's preference. If you want to run a dot, you can run a dot.
Any platform you want. It can be 2011. It can be. I'm gonna have an asshole that's gonna be on your ass.
See, now that's fine. If y'all want to be petty, I'm gonna be petty too, and I'm bringing out the Glockado. If y'all want to be petty, I'm bringing out the Glockado.
Oh, you can bring out the Glockado.
Go ahead, Weave. All right, here Weave goes. All right, here, for real. I love you, buddy. Have a good night. But yeah, okay, I like that. We was talking wet. I'm dropping it, okay? I'm probably gonna lose because it's really not fair because I'm gonna be the first one posting the video, so I'm already gonna lose. No, where's pistols, Weave? We'll do a rifle competition later. It's pistols. I'm running.
I'm putting up somebody for pistol. I'm gonna gas money and shit. We'll drive an hour and a half to go do this.
I'm running pistol. I'm running that this Saturday. All parameters are going to be posted with the video. I'm making that short this Saturday. Yeah, no editing. No editing. No editing.
And it has to be sent straight to you so that we can do the bullshit to the video.
No editing.
All the data is in that video.
Weave.
We just will be able to tell if it's evidence.
Weave.
And I'll get a transcript.
If I sent you an uncut video, would you edit it for me, Weave? So that way they knew I wasn't cheating.
Yeah, I got you. And like I said, Weave is it bears on me for like a week.
Weave ain't editing everybody's video though. It's only one Weave, and I'm the only one who got a Weave, boys.
No, he has to check it to fucking look at it, make sure it wasn't fucking.
So with this challenge, I think we need to have like a prize, dude. I'm thinking maybe $1,000.
Weave. Weave's tweaking.
Straight up.
Weave. All right, Weave. You tripping? What about?
No, you can't say this on YouTube. This has to be discussed on Discord.
I'll call you, Weave. We'll talk about this after. But I like that.
There will be a prize.
All right, Radio. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Radio. I can't. It's just here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Radio's on my ass about this night, boys. But I like that. Okay, so I'll post the video. I'll post the first video Saturday with parameters. It's gonna be a short. No editing. And every video that's entered in the contest has to go through Weave. I'll post all those parameters when I post it. And
Where's it gonna be? What are you gonna do?
I'll make a whole other channel if you guys want to post your videos into it.
Are you asking me what I'm gonna do, Racer? So what I'm gonna do Saturday is I'm gonna start at 10 yards. Like I said, I'm gonna start at 10 and work my way all the way back to 100. I'm gonna start at 10, and the further back you go, the more shots you get. So I'm starting at 10 with three shots. Then I'm moving back to 20 with 5 shots. Then I'm gonna move back to 50 and get 7 shots. And then I'm gonna move back to 100 and get 10 shots. Whoever hits the most out of all those shots every time you move back wins.
So what do you get? Do you get that many points for how far the target is? 50 yards, 50 points? Or what do you think? How does it score?
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to just keep it simple and just do 1 point. It's gonna be a B zone target. I'm not making nobody hit an A zone target from 100 yards.
The first target, however many you hit, you get that many points. One fucking five or however many it is.
So if you touch paper, you get a point.
It's the same.
Alright, you touch paper, you get a point.
I like that. Okay, here. All right, we're trying to set everything up right now. We're trying to set everything up right now.
Let's discuss
Yeah.
discuss this later.
Me and Weave, I'll have Weave. I'll get Weave to set up all the parameters. That'll all be up to Weave. I'm gonna let Weave set up all the parameters and all the point system and stuff like that. And he'll get with me and we'll make the announcement.
Yeah. And everybody, even if you shoot indoors, guess what? You don't got a fucking excuse because most indoor ranges worth a buck have 100-yard. Have
All right. No, and Weave, make sure you put in the rules no ARPs. No ARPs. Has to be a true fucking pistol, CTV. CTV, it has to be a true fucking pistol, bro.
I was gonna ask about the barrel length too. I got a 3-inch 9 over here.
I think full size. I think anything that you want to use pistol wise, you're not hitting nothing from 100 yards. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Anything you want to use pistol wise, unless you're pew view, you're not hitting an A zone target from 100 yards.
Video today? Did you see Pew's short today?
I did not.
Oh, he dumped on him, bro. He dumped on the bar.
Hey,
Oh, dude.
pew view's nice,
He needs
boys.
some love for- Dude, he needs some love for what he did.
I'm gonna have to check it
All
out.
I'm gonna say is that he took the new Glock Gen 5 and made it go burn.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Somebody asked,
But yeah, boys, we've been at it. We have been at it for an hour and 40 minutes. I think we are going to call it, and I would call that, I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoyed tonight's conversation. I think we're going to call that a successful Bickering with Blickies stream. So, yes, sir.
Good night, guys.
Alrighty, I appreciate all you guys. I will catch you, Justin and Weave, next Wednesday. Racer, bro, it was nice having you here.
all right, guys. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
nice.
Much love. Everybody enjoy their evening. And then we're gonna end.